Hey guys, it's me, Soul Squirtle Gaming, and today I'm going to be dropping into Stark Industries 20 times. Stark Industries is a new location within Chapter 2, Season 4. It was a new location that replaced Frenzy Farm and the Orchard, which Clumsy No Name dropped 100 times. You should watch that.
Hey, it's Frosty. I'm in this 100 drops. And use code FROSTY or I'll eat your breakfast.
As always, thank you to Luke the Notable for inspiring me to make this series. Now, before this intro dies like Tony Stark, let's get into game number 1. Guys, first game of Stark Industries 20 drops. I'm making this into a video, and I'm probably going to procrastinate for 10 years on it and then release it when the season ends. Game 1 was played with Frosty. Go subscribe to him. I'll put everyone I played with's links in the description below. We decided to land Stark Industries, because that's where I'm landing 20 times. It's in the title of the video. How could you not guess? I landed, grabbed a pump, and started shooting some Stark robots. I made sure to hack them so that they could be on our team and probably help a lot. I caught some people off guard while they were healing, and I tagged one for 50 whites. I decided to go rush since they were both really low, but then they both caught me off guard, and they were in the vault, and they one-pumped me. And Frosty didn't make it much longer. Game 2, I dropped in a little bit low so I wouldn't be able to get the initial drop. I decided to pickaxe this wall, but then someone came up behind me and started pickaxing me. Luckily, I was able to get away while I was on 20 health. I was somehow able to get away, and since Frosty died, we hid in a bush so I was able to revive him. Then I got a gun and started shooting. I was able to get in, and they got the key card, so I decided to run away with it so I can use it later. But then somehow, someone threw an expertly thrown grenade, and I died. But Frosty came in with that clutch and grabbed my card. But instead of rebooting me like a normal person, he decided to camp the whole game and not reboot at all. I'm not even kidding. Here's the sped up version of what happened. Skip to this timestamp to get to after. While he was running away, he was spotted by some people up on a hill, and you could guess how that went. Games 3 and 4 were played with I the Woolier. Yes, only Stark Industries, and if you say otherwise, then I will delete your existence. Time to talk some strategies. My favorite drop is over here, right next to the main building in Stark Industries. It has 4 chests, 2 outside, 2 in the building. I like to drop on the roof because that's where I get the chests first. And then I drop down and kill the Stark robots so I can hack them. And also there's a Stark Industries chest, which can almost guarantee a pump, a banded bazooka, and a Stark Industries rifle. Unfortunately, Woolier got down, and he was on the other side of the map. But using my epic driving skills, I was able to make it. I caught this dynamo off guard with the boogie bomb, but since I suck at aiming, he was able to get away. But I was able to get Woolier's card and reboot, and that's all that matters. But then Woolier went AFK for like 5 minutes, and I thought she disconnected. But luckily, they were alright. And then I went over to the back and killed the guy with Iron Man stuff. And then we went to the vault, and everything was fine. But then Woolier started getting shot from behind, and they knocked him. But using my epic Iron Man gauntlet and epic skills and my pump, I was able to take them both down. This is revive number 2, Woolier. Stop being a bot. Okay, not gonna lie, Burger Man with Iron Man's gloves is actually really sick. And then we ran into this duo, and I made them both dance until they were dead. But then 2 seconds later, another duo came out, and we survived with barely any health. Other than them, yeah, no problems. Until my game stopped recording, we built a base and we got shot down and died to fall damage. F in the chat.
These games are played with Frosty and his friend. Horray! Go
But I've only
subscribe to
landed there
Frosty.
once.
I don't know the other
with
guy's
Code
YouTube channel.
Frosty. Right, guys, look at this. I'm about to snipe Galactus. Universe saved. I just sniped Galactus.
I landed at the same place again because it's my favorite. Don't judge me. I only found a pistol, but somehow this guy already has a pump shotgun. And yeah, I died.
Frosty's game was not loading, so in a way, he was kind of disabled because he couldn't see what stuff was in front and behind him. Yeah.
And they let my card run out again, which is great. And Frosty found out being in a car is the best way to deal with the lagging and not loading, since he could just go anywhere and find out where his teammates are. He was able to go across the entire map to get him, but they literally left my card, which was one building away. Sad. But they didn't make it much further.
Game 5, I was able to find the Stark Industries chest and find a pump and some rather good loot. Someone shot me, but using my chug splashes and a big pot I found, I got up to decent health. Wow, I got tier 57, and I got Storm's emote with it. We actually survived Stark Industries, and here's me looting the vault as proof. Look at that, we found the llama. Look at this epic prank. Haha, my loot now. I'm not joking you, but we found 2 llamas this game. And I actually let Frosty take the loot, because that was kind of mean. PE break. We haven't made it pretty far. We even got more kills. 3v4 final circle, and I decided to open the supply drop, and then I started being shot at by the final squad. Unfortunately, I peeked out for a little too long, and despite cracking one of them, I got shot at a lot. I managed to boogie bomb one and kill him with my epic AR seals, and I was actually able to knock another with my boogie bombs, but they got me severely low, and the other guy actually had a chance on me, and he killed me. From there, it was up to Frosty, and it was a 2v1. I got him to 5 HP though, so that counts for something. These games were played with Nick. I'm only going to show 2 games of ours because I have a very special guest coming up, and you'll never guess who it is. It's the Luke the Notable ripoff. Game 6, I opened the Stark Industries chest and found a golden Stark Industries rifle and a revolver, but unfortunately I didn't get a good pump, so that was going to be a problem. Using my shotgun will take him out. Time to use my revolver. I died. And by the time Nick came, his duo partner already came to the rescue, so yeah, he died too. Game 7 was pretty good. I landed, found a shotgun, took down some Stark robots, and decided to hack them. I also had a challenge to make a Stark robot dance, so yeah, I did that. I don't know why it took me 2 weeks to do that, but I did it. I killed the guy with diamond stuff, and he was just drinking a big pot. But then I got shot at, so then I needed the big pot. But unlike him, I actually had mats and builds. We're not going to talk about what happened to Nick. Let's just say I took care of it. We ran into 0 problems until there was 10 people left, and Nick started getting shot at by another duo. I decided to come to the rescue, but then Nick got down because they had better loot. And then yeah, since it was a 2v1, they eventually killed me as well.
These next few games were played with me, Clumsy No Name. And remember to subscribe to Luke the Notable, Clumsy No Name, and Silly Squirtle Gaming.
Yeah, these games will be over quickly, unfortunately, because we are bots. Me and Clumsy have played a lot before and have gotten a win together. Let's see if we can do it again. I ran into Stark Industries with no gun, and as I opened this door, I saw a guy with the pump and AR already, and he killed me. And as I started spectating, Clumsy already had a pistol and a suppressed SMG, taking down some Stark robots. Don't mind me, just 9 guests, 2,564,324th party invite in a row. Don't spam invite me, please. Clumsy is looting a chest. Ah! Oh no, Clumsy's in trouble. Clumsy is dead. But at least the guy that killed him died to Iron Man.
He's not even dead yet. Oh, he just died to Iron Man.
Bruh.
After receiving my 10 millionth friend request from guest, I spotted a llama. I decided I would get it later because I wanted a gun to defend myself instead of just going for it immediately and getting attacked. Turns out there's someone on my roof with the gun, and he just killed Clumsy. But from that Stark Industries test, I was able to get bouncers, and I used them to get Clumsy's card.
No! I was too late. But I must avenge. Oh,
But because the Stark robots are trash and can't find me, I was able to reboot Clumsy with no problems. But the people on the roof were still there, and they spooked me so hard I died.
Oh! Oh!
Considering Clumsy only had a revolver and no ammo, we died as well. Clumsy agreed that he would play one more game, but then he would have to leave. Sad moments. For the first time in my life, I actually grabbed the gun first, and then I pumped this default to death. And then I got shot in the back by like 10 Stark robots and one real player, and he got the kill. And Clumsy tried to fight someone who was clearly better. This is why I don't invite spam inviters. Do not do this, or else you will die. But he wants to make a cameo in the 20 drops, so I'm letting him. He was distracted by Iron Man, so I distracted him with pain. And then Iron Man killed me. Yeah. But luckily Guest took him down, and we got the Iron Man stuff. Apparently there was a huge fight here, but they had some good loot that we took. We were chasing this guy in a car, only to realize he fell down the cliff. And when we followed him off the cliff, we realized that he was so stupid, and he jumped off the car and died to fall damage. Big stupid dum-dum. I never talked about it before, but there's a good barn right next to Stark Industries and the Authority, which gives some good metal, and the slurp barrels inside, which you can heal with. But we were already full shield, so it didn't matter. Guys, I killed Lachlan. I have an entirely gold loadout, Iron Man stuff, chug splashes, and over 1,000 mats. We are set to win this game. Come on, we can't lose. We lost to these absolute bots who had absolute aimbot, and just saying, those time to do some solos. This isn't gonna be good. Game 12, I decided to land where my main spot, but unfortunately I didn't find any guns, and this guy already had a golden pump. I decided to let him kill me, and he pickaxed. Game 13, this guy thought he was going to kill me. He got me really low with his shotgun, and I had some pretty trash guns. But since I had a purple charge and his aim sucked, I got the kill. But this guy's aim didn't suck, and he lasered me to death. And then he teabagged me. F in the chat. I decided to land at this place for Game 14. It has a helicopter, and only has like 3 guns, so it's not that good. But it's not that contested, so as a last resort, it's not that bad. This guy probably bought Iron Man with V-Bucks, because he was so bad it only took 1 shot to kill him. And he was hiding from a Stark robot. Then I said, screw it, I'm going to the main building. I'm probably going to die, but it's for the content. But I didn't die, and I killed Iron Man with 10 HP. I was at 10 HP and I was in the open. This was a seriously bad idea considering there are still Stark robots everywhere. But for some reason, all their shots missed, and I even got a clean 180 on a Stark robot. But then I looted the vault and everything was A-okay. I decided to use this helicopter to get somewhere on the map. I don't know where, I just flew around. First I went to this build fight and started immediately being shot at. And then I went to Salty and didn't get shot at. And then I went back to the build fight and decided to kill the person there. I would have won the fight if my unibeam actually did damage. Epic Games fixed this bug. And the sad part is he was actually good at this game and he killed me. But he didn't have to take the L on me, man. I'm not even that good. And since I died to a YouTuber, I have to go to their YouTube channel and subscribe. I'm not even kidding. Here's me subscribing to them. Go subscribe to him as well. Game 15, I third-partied these people and actually got a kill. But when I went for the other, he boxed up and I got third-partied myself. This guy had a shotgun. I did not. Game 17, I was lucky enough to get the purple pump from a Stark Industries chest. On today's episode on How the Hell Am I Still Alive? This guy thought he was being sneaky being up on the roof, but little did he know, he was already dead. A bit of a problem with Stark Industries is that there's not enough mats, but luckily right outside of it there's some rocks and trees which you can mine for some really good brick and wood. And if you're having trouble getting down, don't build down. Just use like one of the 10,000 zip lines over there. I use it to get to this bridge over here, which has some mats, an XP coin, and some cars which could be used for some great transportation. But I don't use them this time. Instead, I just walk, because I'm stupid. Also, if you're wondering why I have a revolver, it's because Clumsy No Name likes the revolver, and I'm going to use it in his honor because he was in the video. So, yeah. No one would kill a fisherman, right? See? Nobody killed me. Speaking of fighting, there's someone at the authority. I took a few shots at him, and for some reason, he was one of the 2 people in the lobby that didn't build a 5-star tower, and he was actually bad. I was going to use the revolver to kill him, but then he got me low, and I had to use my pump. Okay, going to the authority. Yup, my PC has a heat stroke. Okay, let's just look over here. Okay, boogie bombs, and what the frick? Nope. I'm gonna go for the supply drop. And that's exactly what I did. I got the supply drops with no problems. But unfortunately, some other people were getting it too, but then they got third-partied. So yeah, they ended up killing the person they were fighting, but then they got me severely low. And since I had no mats, I ended up dying. Game 18, my PC literally had a heat stroke, and then I died. Game 19, this guy freaking wouldn't let me escape and shot me on the back while running away 2 separate times. Like, there was no need for that.
But I eventually got away from him, and I found a car I used to get to another location. I would later die to someone obviously better, and better loot. This is it, Game 20, and the bus is pretty good for Stark Industries this game. I don't think too many people would be going there. Do you think I'll survive and win Game 20? Find out next episode on Dragon Ball Z. Nah, just kidding. I will say, I think I definitely got better landing Stark Industries 20 times with fans and being solo. But it kind of made me depressed because I kept dying and dying over again. And I kind of wanted to win in these 20 drops. But then I grabbed the pump. This guy decided to leave. I use an expert trick and pretend I'm leaving. And I hide behind a tree. So he comes back. He's surprised by a pump in the face. I killed him. I thought it was Iron Man and started shooting. It wasn't, but hey, at least I got another free kill. Speaking of Iron Man, he's not even dead. He's just standing there, menacingly. I end up killing him, but then someone's coming up the ziplining and I don't have time to finish him. It really looked like I was going to win this one. I had the high ground and I got him out in the open. But then my PC had a heat stroke, which allowed him to get the high ground on me, and then he killed me. And that's it. The drops are done. Now time for some statistics. Over these 20 drops, I won 0 games, got 29 kills, and my average placement was 31st. I think I did pretty good for dropping Stark Industries 20 times. Anyways, if you want to see more content like this, then please give a big fat like and subscribe, and please share this with your friends so they can see the epic awesomeness of Squirtle Gaming 2. And that's all. Squirtle on!